We are live.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you give me the host?
I'll give it one now. Okay.
I accepted a button, but I don't know what was it. I just
it's the alert that we are live. You accept.
Oh yeah. I thought it was the host one. So I was split us in rooms. Sorry guys about it.
Just technical problem, guys.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just
Hi,
Hello,
Duda.
Pedro.
Hi Pedro.
Hello, guys. Sorry, I'm late.
It's okay. Gustavo, where are you going to stay? With Bashka, TNT, or Gustavo?
I'm leaving the Barska. I'm going to use the Gustavo Barska account. Okay.
Okay, so guys, see you in the end. Let me send the questions again and let's do it. See you in the end. If something goes wrong, let me know, okay? So, who is here with me? Heitor, Guilherme, Endel, and Jessica. Are you there?
Hello.
Sorry, I forgot to accept the invite to the room 3.
Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can kick you out of. Oh gosh. I don't know what to do. Let me see. Put it. You don't have any button, like go to the room. It like, I don't know if you're on your cell
Let
phone.
me see. I don't think so.
Okay. I think. Okay, you stay with us, Warley.
Okay.
That's it. So guys, hi. I'm Duda, I'm 22 years old, and I'm from Rio de Janeiro, and I studied architecture in college, and I love being here on TNT, talking to you guys, so let's do it. Guilherme, can you present yourself, please?
Yes. So nice to meet you guys. It's the first time that I'm using this. I found this because I was watching a video on YouTube. I am 24 years. I am electronic engineer and I work as business executive. And I'm here to train my English.
That's awesome. And Jessica, and you?
Hello, everyone. My name is Jessica. I live in Recife, Pernambuco. I try improve my English. I'm beginner and is my for conversation with other people.
That's good. You're doing great. And Warley, and you?
Hello, guys. My name is Warley. I'm 22 years old. I'm living in Lagoas. I'm a biology student, but I work with art. And that's it. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you. We're already met, so, but thank you for being here. And Angel, hello.
Hello, Duda. Well, it's me or not? Or Heitor? Because you already know me.
I said Angel, but Heitor, if you want to go.
No, go on, Angel. Sorry.
I'm sorry to be, always in the meeting. So But yeah, well, my name is Endo Miller. I'm from Guyana. I'm a geologist, live in Campinas, and I love to stay here. And yeah, that's all.
Okay. And Heitor, go on.
Man, my brain is nuts because, yeah, in the past meeting, I confused my name, Heitor, with Arthur, and now with Endo. I'm crazy. Oh my goodness. So I'm Heitor. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Minas Gerais. To be more specific, I live in Uberlândia, and I major in nutrition, dietitian, and now I'm currently doing my PhD in health science. That is all.
That's good. So it's good because we have a lot of fields. I don't know which right to say like that, but point of views in different areas. So we can talk about it. I think it's going to be cool. So the first question is, do you think it's important for human beings to change the way we live to impact the environment less? Endo.
Yeah, it's very important. Even as a geologist, I see it in all the environment that we have. Unfortunately, we are impacting a lot more, than necessary, and we are watching the changes in the climate and so on in a lot of places, different places, causing a lot of problem. And yeah, that's it. I think it's important to think nowadays we have more technology, to try to reduce this problem, this impact, this kind of impact. So yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, I agree with you. And Guilherme. Oh gosh. And Heitor, what do you think about it?
Okay, it is an important question to the society, and in my view, I guess, well, we should start with little things, especially in our home. For example, currently in my house, in my home, we are trying to separate the can, some plastics as well, the recipes, not recipes, but the stuff related to soda and beer, and we are separated in specific garbage. In order to improve a little our habit related to some environmental issues. And of course, it is a basic, and yeah, but we are starting going to that. And sometimes I assume I forget it. And so, but fortunately, my mom always says to me, come on, you remember to that? So, oh my goodness. And so we separate, and it is only a little example, but for sure we should avoid to have the to have our streets more cleaner. It is so important, and to put the stuff into the garbage, inside the garbage correctly, properly. It is the basic. And for sure, we should have perhaps more propaganda. And fortunately, we have a good dissemination of that stuff in some radios. But to be honest, I don't figure out this in national radios, as when I compare it with some international radios, for example, BBC, ABC. There are some radios of United Kingdom and Australia.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in Brazil, this is a big problem. Yeah.
Yeah, they should like spread more, right? And Wahle, what do you think?
Yes, definitely. Change our ways for a greater good. For example, impacts less the environment, avoid less disease, etc. That's it, my answer.
Yeah, like we're in the middle of a pandemic, and I think, I don't know, in my thoughts, I think like kind of what we're living, it's our fault. So okay, the second question is, what kind of behavior change can we make in order to save the environment? We kind of answered, but maybe we can be more specific for, like Heitor said, like the the garbage thing. Do you have an example, Wahle?
Yes. I don't know if I know every word in English to express myself about this subject. Sorry, but I think
Try it.
we can reduce our percentage of meat. I think that's a great begin to help the environment. I think, how can I say, ambiental education to the people, because if we are in this situation nowadays, I think there is a lack of knowledge about the environment, about this kind of thing. I think the education is the most important thing to help us to uh, get out of this situation nowadays. That's it. I não vou me prolongar tanto because I don't have many words to express myself. Sorry.
That's not a problem. We search for it together. So it's good. Actually, it's good because we can learn new, in these situations, we can learn new words. So just bring this words. It's good. And Endo.
Yeah, I agree with Warley. I mean, the education is the main point, in my opinion, as well. And I think another point is try to pay attention in the things that we are consuming and we are doing in the environment. For example, see the label of the products, and paying attention on that, trying to be aware about the process, that the things that we are using. And it's very important. For example, that month, I buy my first tennis shoes recycled.
Really? Where is it from?
Yeah, I'm waiting, but from Brazil. Yes, it's made here. But I'm waiting to see how this shoes is always look like. But it's important because I think, well, I will try that. Let me see, because it's important to change.
Yeah, with your answer, I just remember the situation that it's another way, another good way is our clothes, like using clothes that they last longer, not using this, for example, this shine thing that everyone is buying. That, do you know, guys, shine, I don't know how to say it, but it's like people are consuming a lot of these clothes that will last, like, I don't know, 1 month, and it's, I don't know how to explain it, but I saw not a news. Oh gosh, I'm I'm not thinking.
I got it.
But yeah, but they were saying like how important it is for us to buy this clothes that like will last longer, so it impacts less the environment. So I think it's another point. And Heitor.
Okay, I'm gonna provide some new example here. Perhaps we should we should create a law, or if a law already exists, we should put more severity regarding a law and to verify if this is going to work in our country, like some developed countries. It would be a good process. But I have more example here. For example, there were the TV propaganda to show that in fact some animals are deafened due to the pollution and stuff like that. And and sometimes recycling can be a work for some poor people. For example, today I watched a video on YouTube of a guy, a recognized guy. When he moved to the United States, he started on recycling the can, and so we should handle it. We should start for some process, step by step. That is it.
Yeah, I just remember a situation that I was traveling, and in this place there was this machine. It was funny because it got my attention because I was in this place. It was kind of, I don't know if it was a museum. I don't remember. But then these kids, they just arrived with a huge bag with a lot of plastic bottles inside of it. And then they went like really happy to this huge machine, and they were putting these bottles inside of it. And then I went there to see what was it. And it's like a machine that each bottle that you put there, you have some points, and it's like a game, you put like 50 bottles inside, and depends the size of the bottle. And for example, they give like internet for cell phones. So the kids were trying to get internet for their cell phones for free in exchange of this bottle. So I think it's a way that you put like kids, like the kids were really happy with this. It was like huge bags. It was really cool. And I think it's a way of doing it. So let's go to the next one. That is, do you think that nowadays we impact more or less the environment? Angel.
Well, it's a very hard question. I think of course we are impacting more, but in a different way. I think we evolved a lot from the Industrial Revolution, so in that moment we did different kind of impact on the environment, on the earth in general. And nowadays we are more aggressive in terms of one person can make a lot of aggression and consume a lot of things at the same time. That moment they were kind of more difficult to do that, but nowadays very easy. And for example, we are seeing, I will give an example of the geology, the field. For example, nowadays we can see a lot of kids, using then cell phones, but the people do not imagine how is big the hole you have to make on the earth to produce one cell phone. All the little piece of the cell phone. We have to do a lot of things to have them there. So to having that, so yeah, that's it. I think we are more aggressive doing that.
Yeah, once I saw like how many water, how much, how do I say the
how much? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That's difficult.
I think, yeah, how much, because you don't want to try to count. That's
I don't know how much maybe. Water. No, I saw this thing that it says how much water. It sounds weird, but do we have to use like to make a t-shirt with all this, I don't know, cotton thing, and and it's like a lot, and I just got
Yeah, I have seen it similar, you know, how ore or minerals are, you know, things that a baby consume, you know, only with 3 mouths or 4 mouths, you know, a lot, you know, a lot of elements, you know, iron and copper and gold and elements
Mercury.
to make, yeah, the remedies and, you know, the medicine, so on. So it's very problematic.
That's crazy. Imagine how many babies we have. And Warley, and you?
Yes, I think today is more. Nowadays, we have more people living in the world. Even with the more information, many people insist on still to follow the worst way and pretending there's nothing's happening with the world. And so we have more people, we have more water and food consumption, more people doing wrong things with the environment. So that's it. Today is complicated.
Yeah. And Heitor, what do you think?
I really love that question. This is more better compared to the others, I guess. And so I think nowadays we are impacted less the environment. I'm gonna put some examples here. Well, regarding some bags, supermarket bags, you know, now we have less and those supermarket, we are doing the same when compared to Europe. But of course, Brazil isn't perfect, but Europe isn't as well, because regarding the cigarette, this is a global challenge that undeniably affect the global environment. And in Europe, for example, Spain and Portugal as well, perhaps Ireland, there are a lot of pieces of cigarettes on the street, more than in Brazil, because there's a burden of cigarettes consumption. In Europe, it is higher compared to Brazil, I guess, you know. And so, fortunately, nowadays, we are more ashamed to do those incorrect habits. So I guess that is why we are improving our habits. That is it.
Okay. The next question is there any organization in your city? Guys, sorry, I'm trying to sneeze for a long time. I'm doing like a lot of faces in here and I can't do it, but it's gonna... is there any organization in your city that works with this purpose? I didn't say what was the purpose, but this purpose of saving the environment. What do they do? Heitor, please.
Sorry, is this what question? The number of question?
It's question number 4.
Okay, so the question number 4. So I realized this is a hard question. Is there an organization in my city that works with this purpose? To be honest, I don't know, because I'm not an expert in it. And so I haven't any ideas how it works in my city. But at least I'm happy to live in my city because we have a good park. And I'd like to show my park to some people from developed cultures, because I'm really proud of the park I have in my city. It's so lovely. We have 5 kilometers of a beautiful nature, and that's all.
Okay, thank you. And Warley, is there any?
I don't think so. Not that I know. It's actually the other way around. People here throw garbage into the bus. You know, that's crazy. So that's it. The people here don't have good habits. That's it. A bad.
Yeah, and Angel?
Yeah, I don't know as well, but here, no, I know one at Unicamp because I think the city is around of the Unicamp, so most all the kinds of initiative, born and raised at Unicamp, so they have a lot of that, I have seen a lot. So, but the proposal is very a lot of different things like recycle and trying to produce new things, reducing the impacts with new technology and maybe to kind of link the things, that the people consider trash, but they do not consider, and transform into usable things.
Yeah, I just remember of two. There are two organizations here that I really like them, that they get the top of the plastic bottles. You have like to join them. I don't know how to say that. And then you can exchange, you go to this, there are these two organizations that receive these tops of the bottles. And one of them, you donate these things and they turn this money to castrate like cats and dogs that I don't know that are in the street or that are in some ONG. I forgot how it is ONG in English. Anyway, and another one, they exchange this top for wheelchairs. So when they get I don't know how many of this, they change for a wheelchair and donate the wheelchair for someone that needs it. And I remember also I don't know if I can say a policy in Rio that is called Rio Mais Limpo, that they now, it's really good actually, because now when people, there are some guards in the street, and if they see someone throwing garbage in the street, they go there and give them a ticket. So a lot of people got it because of cigarettes or because of any paper. So I like it because I'm not the kind of person that do it. So I just love seeing someone else having this ticket. So it's a good way. The next one is, what do you do in your daily life in order to impact less our planet? Warley, what do you do? Or what do you want to start doing? That's a conversation that will change our way of living.
Okay. So, in the first one, I try to reduce the consumption of meat. I have been doing this as a few months and avoid buying unnecessary things too for myself. I really try, but it's not 100%. I try to save water as much as possible I can. And I try to report the impact of certain things on the environment to people who doesn't know about it, so people that throw certain kind of things in the street. I think give information about the impact this will make in the environment, That's it.
Yeah, that's good. And Heitor?
Well, intriguing question, but well, firstly, I don't drive a lot for a long distance, especially during the quarantine. But because I don't need to do that, and it is an amazing way to save my money, especially due to the cost of gasoline. Oh my gosh, the tax in Brazil are so higher, and as a consequence, I'm helping to the environment, you know. And in addition, I don't smoke, of course, due to my health, but consequently, this is so important to the global environment. So I've two examples of stuff that I do, but it is only a secondary action, not a primary action. You know, that's it.
Yeah, you said about the gas here in Rio, it's over 7 reais. I don't know how much is it in your city, guys, but here is 7 reais. Like, it's a lot. And Endo.
It's, I think it's kind of the way that the government, try to teach the people to reduce the pollution.
Yeah, that's all. That's all because it's 7 reais. Is that's only the the government. They want us to be kind. They want us to be.
Oh, very smart.
Yeah.
Well,
they're so cute. The government.
Yeah. Well, I try to be aware about the things that I have consuming, because naturally, since I was a kid, I'm very, I don't know if the word is right, but I'm a very economic person. I only buy the things that I use. And if I stop to use something, I donate the thing. I to buy other or to not to buy, but I always trying to change the things, donating. And if I stop to use, I yeah, that's it. I only use the thing bare minimum, in the minimum.
Yeah, that's good. Let's go to the next question that I don't remember, which is, okay, number 6. Do you have hope that the world can heal through time? That's a good one. Wahale, what do you think about it?
Yes, I think so. But for that happen, we need to start helping now, before it's too late. So yes, yeah, we have to run, now, right now.
Yeah, we're running out of time to make a change, right? To do it. And Heitor.
Well, I've a hope, especially consider the World Health Organization. I'm a huge fan of it because the World Health Organization is the central tenet, is the cornerstone of the road to have a balance among the countries, the developed and the developed cultures. For example, during that vaccination, probably the World Health Organization is avoiding unnecessary 30 dose of that vaccine in that moment, because it is necessary to have a balance with developed countries. So I have a hope related to the World Health Organization in order to manage that stuff. And it is more important than to think about our country, because we could affirm that after Bolsonaro president, the things can improve, but it will depend on the system. But Bolsonaro isn't kind in our country related to the environment system, although we are consuming less meat as well due to the high cost, not only the gas, that's it.
He's not kind at all. Not only in the environment, So, but I don't want to talk about it. And Endo.
Well, I don't have hope at all, because as a geologist and studying how the species evolve, in general, we can see that, the world will survive despite the human. We are, you have to stop about how we will to protect the earth. It's not like that, because the earth, it will exist, but we don't. So I think I do not that hope, I think we are running and messing with the planet a lot, and we will have consequences. Unfortunately, we are watching that, on media, a lot of things happening, and that's all.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. No, that's bad, but that's a good.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, well, I can't do anything.
Yeah, it's out of our hands, guys, I'm not seeing the chat anymore. Where is it? Okay. Okay, the next one is, do you think wait, do you think that the change starts with us? Hey, no, go on. Do you think the change starts with us?
We have to start a change because you have a lot
We're
of
already
problems,
fucked
so-
up. You
Yeah,
me as a geologist, I know that we're already fucked up. So there's
Yeah,
nothing.
we have to do something. Yeah.
Answer it, please. Go on, I interrupt you. Say something else. Go on.
No, I think we have a lot of possibility, we can see because we are researching, we see the things, we know we have the awareness about the things, but sometimes we don't want to, face the reality. So that's it. But the things need to start from us because we have, we need the planet, to live. So.
Yeah. Yeah, now I agree.
Yeah.
That, and thank you. And Eito.
That is a bad question as well. So, no, to be honest, it is a good question, because we should start the chance by us, of course. As I said, I try to do some little stuff, action in my home, and so it is a part of the progress. But like Endo said, I guess the human species, human being, will be extincted, will death, because bacteria is superior than us. And so, I will enjoy my life for the next years, until the human beings will be exchanged, finish. That's it.
Okay. And Wahle,
What's the question?
do you think the change starts with us?
Yes. Guys, I really don't know. I would say because it's difficult. The human is difficult. But I think if everyone gets together and does a little bit, we can change our situation. I think, I don't know, the human is complicated.
Yeah, we're so complicated. And okay, the next question. I don't know if I'll ask more questions and then I bring people back. Oh, that's a good one. How can we educate the next generation about the environment? Warley, go on. You're
Okay, I think we can start by showing the bad things that happened in the past for the people, and why the kind of thing happened. and then teach how to avoid this kind of situation. So you show the bad things that happened in the past, and then you fish a situation. How can I say? You show something to avoid those kind of situations. I don't know if you guys understand.
I was muted the whole time, and my mouse, I don't know, he's like frozen. And yeah, it's good. I understood what you said. And Endo, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I agree with Ollie, well, for me, I think the advertisement, cause a lot of problem because, make the people buy things that is full. And I think we can start from that, try to change the mind of the people in order to really explain that that behavior is very silly, and do not means that you have power because you have a lot of things, and because you have to appear to the society and so on and so on, and it's a very silly behavior. And I'm trying to do that, I always, when the people, my friends, I try to explain that sometimes, being very ironic, and the people already know that I'm very ironic, so I do it a lot. And well, that's it. I think it's, from the education, you can share opinions and thoughts and try to change something.
Yeah, I think and it's kind of what we're doing here, right? Like we're talking about it. I think that's the
Spreading information.
part. Yeah. And Heitor?
Well, a brilliant question, amazing question. It is so important. And in my view, we should show the beauty of the nature. For example, some animals, I don't know, fish, turtle, dog, whales, many animals to the next generation, and to show how beautiful they are, and to say that the life is transitory, and because even high animals like dinosaurs passed away, and show the importance of it, not only animals, but also the plants, real food. And also, we should propagate the importance of enjoying the nature instead of only capitalism stuff. For example, a fancy car, a house. We should propagate the importance, I don't know, to run surrounding in a park, to like the nature with our friends, and to show the importance of it, because it is the bottom line of a step of the education for the next generation.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's good. Welcome back, guys. Napoleon, how was the conversation?
Was great. Great.
That's awesome. Could you guys?
The guys helped me a lot.
That's awesome. Like I brought it for us to, we were talking here in the main room how important it is for us to talk about the situation and spread information. So that was the meaning of all of it. And guys, do you have any suggestions of topics? Like, is there anything that you guys want to talk about?
I don't have a suggestion, but I have a kind of idea. Maybe
Go on.
I don't know if it's a good idea, but maybe we can make a group of 10 or 20 persons and try to discuss about a book. We read a book in English and then we discuss about the book. Is it a good idea?
I think there is a kind of a
Book club?
yeah.
Like a book club?
Yeah, book club.
Gustavo, do you know? I think there is kind of a book club inside TNT already.
It's free.
Book club, yes, we have with Diana Façanha as the teacher.
Yeah, no, it's because it's the class, but it's really good. Maybe you should, I don't know if you can try it. I don't know how it is.
Is it free?
No, this part of TNT is not free, but people like it a lot. So maybe it's worth for you if you enjoy this kind of conversation.
Oh, it's for me.
Yeah, guys, and if you want to practice, to test, to see if it's really good, you can ask Phil or you can pay for the WhatsApp group, and there you receive some free, some classes, bonus classes, and you can test, to see if you like.
Yeah,
I heard the WhatsApp group is very cheap. Philip said in last class.
Yeah, the WhatsApp group, it's really good, guys.
Yeah, and amazing.
Please, how long have you been in high apprentice?
It's gonna turn a year. Like I became a host a year ago. Like it was in September of 2020.
A year. Okay. And you, Gustavo Basca?
I think we started together, right?
Yes, I think I started in October being a host, but I met the TNT in August.
Yeah, me too. I remember.
Duda,
I have a difference between a host and a master.
It's because inside the
facility.
there are classes, and these classes are with teachers. Me and Gustavo, we're not teachers, so we're here just to have this conversation and make mistakes as all of us does. But you have
maybe one day, right? Maybe
yeah,
one day.
one day.
But who knows?
Moment,
Duda,
you have the option
Duda,
Yeah.
I'd like do a suggestion about the topic. For example, how do you do to study English alone without feel lost? No? Because something is somewhere I know someone try studying English alone. It's very complete because you don't, when you study English alone, you don't have a reference about the pronunciation, about the don't matter about the grammar. Grammar is very important, but pronunciation is fundamental for you speaking English, because English doesn't language phonetic. Né? For example, you see the word like Asia, you read